Another murder in a city that sees too many. His name was José Luis. His sister says they were inside their home when somebody called out to him. He left the house and was shot in the head.
He was not a bad man. He was a good man, and they killed him.
Like so many others, this killing will likely remain unresolved. Culiacán is the heart and home of the powerful Sinaloa drug cartel. Drug trafficking has existed in this area for decades, but last year, when a violent war between two powerful drug clans escalated, executions became a regular occurrence. This house is an example of the magnitude of the violence that is taking place in the city. At times, many compare it with a war zone. The holes on this wall show the caliber of the weapons they're using. Most of them come from the United States. When the federal government declared war on big drugs, the army was sent in. But for many, militarization is merely a show of force. There are fears that the army presence has paved the way to human rights abuses.
Every time you go into a war, you have to investigate. They know who they are. They're not investigating. They're not. They just here, they're doing bad things. They're treating us like if all the city was in drugs, all the state, all Mexico.
Crosses decorate the streets of Culiacán, a symbol of how drug traffickers also mourn their dead. This one belongs to the son of Joaquín Chapo Guzmán, the kingpin of the Sinaloa cartel, so rich that he's now made it on the billionaires list of Forbes magazine. He was 22 years old and was killed by rivals as a message to his father. But death is not limited to those in the drug business. Alma Trinidad Herrera lost her 16-year-old son in a shootout between cartels. He had taken their car to the mechanic when the place came under attack.
Ellos la verdad no quieren investigar. No quieren investigar.
They don't want to investigate what happened. They're afraid. His killers are still at large. When there are drug traffickers involved, everyone turns a blind eye.
So people here remain quiet, knowing that one wrong word could cost them their lives. Afraid of the cartels, but also of the corruption that exists within the state. And as the death toll continues to rise, they wonder if the government's war on drugs will put an end to violence, or if it will actually make it worse. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Culiacán.